and gentlemen, dead and undead, welcome to Boomers versus Zoomers Jeopardy! Yay! Can I get some claps in the chat?
Yippee.
Welcome on
yippee.
in. We've got some 2v2 action for you guys. Boomers versus Zoomers. You can see them on screen right now. We're going to go down the line, do little introductions. Juushichi, my man, how are you doing?
I'm doing pretty good. Good to be here. Thank you for inviting me.
Of course, and alongside Juushichi on Team Boomers, we're gonna have Squish. Squish, also been around for a while. How do you feel about your team's chances tonight?
Hey, it's me. Feeling pretty good about it. I think Juushichi does as well.
Yeah, definitely do. We'll be doing our best to show that the old men still have it.
Yes, Garm on Zoom. I know. Call me crazy. We do
How
have
do you do, fellow
Garmfield.
kids?
Wait, why is the tweet?
Yeah.
Oh wait, hold up.
I'm a zoomer, and yes, Lid ran out of a Koski player, so
There we go.
So I showed up. I mean, I can play a Koski, so you know.
Yeah, completely
It's all-
on accident. We ended up with 3 Akatsuki players. So, all the questions are actually just going to be about Akatsuki. That would just be, But Garm,
gotta go.
you've dabbled, right? So you'll be okay. But we do have our true Zoomer here, Twang. Twang, how are you doing?
What's up? They call me Zoomer Twanger, so I think I was the perfect fit for the Zoomer team after they kicked me out from Team Akatsuki on the left.
Yeah,
you know,
I think
too young. You're not even in your 30s, man.
yeah, you gotta hit the 3-0 first.
Yeah, I think Garm is a bit on the he's kind of in between Boomers and Zoomers, but I think it'll be okay. I think
I mean, I basically never got to compete in ST, so yeah, I kind of count.
Yeah,
maybe a bit fairer, because if we have all these questions about the past, maybe Twang's going to be in a little bit of a rough spot, but that is the name of the game. It is Boomers versus Zoomers. Isn't Garm over 30 years old? Garmfield, your response.
Mind your own business, you say.
And with that, we are going to get started. I hope you guys are ready. If you guys don't know how Jeopardy works, it's pretty much just a trivia game. We're going to be going through answering questions. Winners, or a person who gets the questions right, are going to be picking the next question to answer. And we will continue until there are no more questions left. Okay. So, with that said, let's get the board revealed. Boom! So, for the first board, your categories are character attributes, color picker, victory speech, lore, and wielder of EXS. I just realized I don't know what they do on Jeopardy to decide who goes first.
I would say,
I have no idea.
We can random.org. We'll take odd versus even, something.
Jeopardy,
like
the
that.
player who rolls the highest number on a die goes first. Okay. I'm going to roll a d20, and I'm going to go left to right.
Okay.
Ooh.
Okay. Yoshiji got a 3, Squish got a 4, Twang got an 8, and Garm got a
that's
15.
crazy.
So,
Oh yeah.
Garm with the big 15, you are going to start us off. You can pick any category here and pick any difficulty, and we'll get going.
Okay. Let's start off with color picker for 100.
Okay, so the way this category works is I'm going to show you a character's color, and you're going to tell me which player is known for using that color.
Oh.
Ooh.
Okay.
All right, buzzers ready? Here we go. First was Juushichi.
Big black and clear lamp.
Oh, with the double answer. I got to put some respect on it. Both would have been accepted, but I will give that to you. Of course, that was the right option. So now, Juushichi, you picked first, so now you get to take us to the next question.
Absolutely. Let's do victory speech for 300.
Oh, okay. So this one is going to be character win quotes, and you have to tell me which character says this win quote.
Okay.
Now that settles it, Sethi. Not that we were on bad terms or anything. Anyway, since the losers got to follow the winner's orders, you and me are going to be BFFs for life now. Hope you're ready for it. Big Squish has buzzed in. What are we thinking?
Who is Nanase?
That is incorrect.
Dang.
That is going to be minus 300 points. Any other buzzers?
Actually,
I don't think the Zoomer team reads. So
Yeah, I
Oh,
don't think so, but oh,
buzz
go
from
for it,
Twang.
Twang.
Who is Mika?
That is not Mika. Be careful when you buzz in. You are going to be losing 300 points if you get it wrong. We also have Juushichi buzzed in.
Yeah. I'm going to say, who is Yuzuriha?
That is correct. Bringing the
Oh, thank
points
God.
back.
Okay, bringing it back.
This is actually versus Seth. Able to
Yeah.
even out the points. That is going to be a nice little lead for you guys for Team Boomers here.
Very, very narrow lead.
Dude, the Sethi is such a red herring. Oh my god.
Yeah, it really
Yeah,
is.
yeah.
I thought so, but I remembered the lore, so that's how I got it.
Alrighty, where are we going?
Let's go with lore for 100.
Lore for 400.
Oh,
This.
sorry,
Oh, 100. Okay.
100.
It's just going to be a question about lore. It's pretty simple. Most inverters draw their power from the EXS, but Merkava and Nanase use this instead. Oh, I have to clear the buzzers. I am so sorry.
oh,
I will give it the Squish. I'm sorry. You can put blame on me. I'll give it the Squish to answer.
All right, what is FLS?
Yes, it is FLS. I apologize. That was maybe my fault, perhaps a little unfair.
Yeah. It also is not Nanase, it is Vatista. Vatista and Merkava.
Oh, I wrote Nanase.
have FLS. Yeah.
Wow. Can you tell us my first
get
time?
double
Minus
points
100
for
for
that?
lid, please.
Yeah, minus 100
Yeah.
for please.
yeah.
Yeah, let me
Let's give
add.
our-
I'll add Team 3 down here. You know, myself also playing.
yeah,
that's
we
my
gotta
bad.
Give those points to Mila.
This is my bad. Minus two. Okay. Buzzers are cleared. Juushichi, where are we going?
I believe it's Squish, isn't it?
Oh, Squish.
Oh,
Excuse
yeah.
me.
Let's do character attributes for 300.
Alrighty. Name 3 characters that use negative edge. Juushichi, Garmfield, do not buzz in before I finish reading the question.
Oh,
Oh.
So
Okay.
It is Juushichi.
So who is Carmine? Who is Hilda? And oh fuck, my brain just who is oh,
I take
goddamn
over.
it.
Going once? Going twice?
And Batista, sorry.
Nah.
I think I slid it in there.
I don't know. That took a while. Normally, when you buzz, you gotta be ready to answer.
That's true.
Ooh.
I mean, Squish was after me, so it's fine if I can't get it. He's the one that buzzed in after.
True.
Oh my
That is true. Oh, I almost like don't want to give points because I also give you points on the other one, but I also don't want to like manipulate the score, you know.
If we want to run on technicalities, we got Mr. Garm, who should get negative points for buzzing in before. But
No, you don't lose points for buzzing in early. You just don't get to answer.
Yeah, you get sent to the bottom of the queue.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
We're on the first board. We've got a lot more points going ahead. I'm gonna give it to you, but I'm not happy about it. Also, here's
That's
the
fair.
full list of the characters that you could have listed. Hopefully, I'm not missing one. Track
Yuzu
record
has
not good
negative
right now.
edge, Really?
Well, you can like let go to slash or like D pair, you know?
Oh, D
You
pair.
hold, yeah.
Yeah.
Chaos makes sense.
Yeah.
I knew I was blanking on one that I did know.
Okay. All right. No more hiccups from here on. We're locked in. Okay. Juushichi.
Yeah, we're locked in. Let's go character attributes for 500 this time.
Holy.
Ooh.
Okay.
We're going big money.
Buzzers are cleared. Okay. Here we go. This character has the most resistance to chip damage.
Oh shit.
This is a thing? Oh
yeah,
my god.
this is crazy. Yeah, I did not
Yes.
know about this.
You don't know, different characters have different chip modifiers, and different characters will take different chip damage.
Now I did know that, but oh man.
But who takes
Yeah,
the least?
I would not know who would be.
Going
I
once.
mean, technically we could go for it. because
Going
we're already at
twice.
500.
Yeah, we do have the points to spare.
You gotta.
But
It's
don't
too
know.
late. It's too late.
Yeah, we're not.
No discussing with the team. I'm gonna reveal it. It is Waldstein.
Gold.
He does. It is
I
kind
would have
of.
gotten it wrong.
It is kind of a like a he does have the most health, but he also does have the biggest resistance to chip damage. Right behind
That
him
makes
is
a lot of sense.
Gordo, and another character is tied with Gordo. I don't remember. And then it's like most of the cast, and then it kind of keeps going from there.
Yeah.
But
It's
yes,
like
this
Gary
is a
Vaynerchuk's
thing.
ass question. Yeah.
It
Yeah,
is Wald.
definitely.
Yeah, that's a crazy question. I would not have guessed that.
I was going to say Batista, and I was going to be wrong. So it's good that I flubbed that one.
Alrighty.
I believe it's back on me for this one.
Yes.
We are going to go to Victory Speech 400.
Alrighty. Nice job, French bread. You can say you've put up some pretty decent achievements. Even the Americans seem to think pretty highly of you. But you still haven't taken down Blaze Blue, have you? Be honest. Was Twang.
Who's Elton?
That is correct. That one you probably get from the the little fourth wall breaking there. Not going to be worth a ton of points though. So you guys
Clear
do
is
have
1.2.
yeah, it's a start on the comeback for Team Zoomers. Twang, where are we going?
We gotta get out of the negatives. All right. Who can I get color picker for 400?
Oh, okay. Alrighty. Buzzers are cleared. I'm saying that to remind myself partially. Here we go.
Oh shit.
Big Squish.
Who is Nox?
That is correct.
Let's
Big
go. I didn't know
400
that one.
points. Shout out to the South American gamers.
Yeah, we love those guys.
And Nox
love
doing
South
great at
America.
Evo. Ninth place at Evo with the Kaguya. Very well done. Very nicely done.
Yeah,
Not
I'll
only
just
to
give
him.
Kaguya. Hopefully he goes this year. Love to see him.
Yeah,
make a run
definitely
for it.
looking forward to seeing what he can do. But Squish, where are we going next?
No, I think I want to do color picker for 500.
Oh shit.
Okay,
Ooh.
this is gonna be worth a lot of points, but it's gonna be pretty difficult.
Damn, that is difficult. What the hell? Who plays Chaos?
That's the question. This is the question. Juushichi is buzzed in.
Who is? This is not Shinozaki. Fuck. Who is? Oh no, I had his name. Fuck it. I'm sorry, Squish. My bad. It left
You're
out
good.
of
We
my-
got the
Going
points.
once, going twice. I gotta give it incorrect to you.
Fine, we're
All
still
right.
at 600.
No other buzzers. It is Sahara.
Say hard. I
Oh,
fucking
alright.
knew it.
It
I
is
knew it was a
Sahara.
Japanese. I knew it was a Japanese chaos.
Yeah, I knew it was a JP
Oh,
player at
man.
least.
Yeah, very tricky one. I did see BM in the chat get that though. That was kind of crazy.
Yeah, BM definitely got that one.
I
I was
also
thinking of all the
realized.
NA chaos. I wasn't thinking of JP.
Also realized you
Yeah.
guys can see the Twitch chat. Actually gonna
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah,
Just share-
that is good.
the board. So you guys cannot cheat.
Yeah.
No, that's totally fair.
Also, obviously no googling, but I think that's pretty
Yeah.
Yeah,
pretty obvious.
absolutely.
Yeah, that goes without saying.
Okay, so I think that was Squish who got the one before that. So I think you can take us to the next question.
Clear the buzzer lid.
Oh,
We'll
sure.
also do that.
You know what? I want to do another color picker. Let's do 300.
All right, color picker for 300. Twang is in.
Who is Isaac?
That is correct, aka Sanic Bush Pig, player from Japan. Well, not from Japan, but currently living in Japan.
Mhm. He'll actually be back in the States, although unfortunately
Mhm.
after episode.
Ah, I
that's
see. I
unlucky.
see.
I think
Good
Grover
pick.
also used to play that color.
Yeah, Grover did play that color.
There's some boomer knowledge there for you. Twang,
True, true.
Twang, where are we
Speaking
going?
Let's go wielder of EXS for 300.
Alrighty. So this one is gonna be basically a question about like their EXS powers of their weapons, and you got to tell me who it's talking about. Clear. These dual wielded weapons are quite the eye catcher held by the twin barrel beauty. Garmfield.
Who is Kaguya?
Or it's going to be the weapons.
Oh wait, okay. I didn't know
Oh
that.
no.
Yeah, so it's going to be
That's
different.
why
Oh, sorry,
depending-
sorry. I do know. I knew.
It's going to be different. Okay.
What is the weapons, not the EXS, right?
The name of the guns that she uses.
Yeah,
What
I
are
figured.
the Garibaldis?
That is correct. You did get it
Oh.
despite the hiccup. That was kind of
Let's
a
go.
fire clutch there. Okay.
Yeah,
Tying
that's
up the score. We're getting pretty even now.
Thank you,
You're that
Garm,
even.
for buzzing in first. I would not have gotten that right.
I would have cleared the buzzer. Yeah, you have to, make sure you're listening to the question so you know what you're answering.
The Garibaldi Eagles.
The Garibaldi Eagles.
Can I go Wielder of Excess for 400?
You can. This weapon is actually a void fragment who is able to transform into the shape of a whip after its user endowed it with EXS. Garmfield.
What is Muniel?
You're looking good right now. That is correct. Holy smokes. I didn't know you were such a lore head, but
I'm a little
you're
weird with this.
you're kind of
stuff.
cooking on these.
This
Okay.
one's not fair.
Hey, you're going
Garm
kinda
needs to play
crazy.
that.
Garm is the number one uni discussion chatter, I guess.
Yeah,
I'm the
this
only
is
person.
a
in-
discussion.
I'm the only real human being in uni discussion. You
He
guys better be
loves the
careful.
lore. He loves it. Okay, Garm,
Yeah.
you got some momentum. Let's keep it up.
Okay, let's go to Wielder of Excess for 500. Let's fly to the sun.
Okay.
We want that big
While
money.
seen as a companion, this aquatic creature is actually commanding its user around, forcing her to venture into the Hollow Night unwanted. No buzzers on this one?
She's not out yet, man.
Oh, Garm's in!
What is the initiator, or is that her excess? What is LFE? LFA?
I will give it to you. It is a leafy. You're very
Oh.
close. I think you basically just pronounced it differently.
Yeah.
I will absolutely count that one. That is going to be a big 500 points for you.
You're
Okay.
getting smoked right now, Squish.
Damn, Garm is
Yeah.
kind of a weapon knower.
Yeah, weapon knower.
I love weapons. Okay, let's go to lore for 300. Let's change
Lore
it
for
up.
300. There are 3 currently known autonomic nerve units: Batista, Radiata, and Juushichi.
Who is Reflecta?
That is correct. You nailed that. No hesitation on that buzz.
Nice.
Yeah, so Foxov and I basically have differing opinions on which automatic nerve we want to play if the two other sisters came out. Reflecta was the one that I wanted to play.
Okay.
yeah.
She's the defensive one, Radiata is the offensive one. In the lore, that is.
Oh, I see. Okay.
Mhm.
Where are we going?
Let's do victory speech for 400.
Alrighty. Sorry, I know we've been through a lot, but this is the final night. We survive this, let's have one last final battle. And that'll be it for real, okay? Juushichi.
Who is Gordo?
Dude, that is correct. That is the line against
Wow.
Wagner.
Sick.
They do have some
Yeah,
lore
okay.
behind each other. Fun fact, Gordo's voice lines actually change while fighting Wagner, the backdash line, the IW line. Very nicely done. You know about the rivalry. And you are tying up the score.
Yeah, see, we're bringing it back. No problem.
Absolutely. Let's go character attributes for 200.
Alrighty. This character's unique trait adds extra hit stun when hitting an opponent in a recoverable state. Garmfield.
Who is Enkidu?
Yes, sir. Pretty standard question. Very nicely done. Nothing too special there.
Shoutouts to Havoc.
Let's do color picker for 200.
Twang.
Who is Magnets?
Whoa, big answer from the Zoomer over here. I didn't know you
Dude.
knew this guy existed, but okay, put him on the board. Love to see it.
Shoutouts Magnuts. We miss you,
Yeah,
buddy.
shout out to Magnets.
Yeah, we miss you. Another JP, living up in JP. Shout outs to Isaac and Magnets.
Mhm.
Let's do character attributes for 100.
Alrighty. This character can heal themselves by throwing the opponent. Garmfield.
Who is Carmine? Who is
That
really
is
broken?
correct.
Yep, Carmine.
Very nicely done. Garm is quick on the trigger right there. Hold
Yeah,
on.
he is.
Let's do lore for 200.
Lore for 200. The Hollow Knight manifests once a month, and this location is at the center of it.
Oh, uh-oh.
I don't think I know this one.
Mm.
Is the lore where we start to fumble, perhaps?
The Night K will hate me for not remembering this.
Going once, going twice. Nobody. It is what is the
Abyss.
abyss?
Of course.
Uh-oh.
Of
That is at the
course.
center.
Oh.
The night. Alrighty. I think
I thought you
Garmfield
were
was
asking
it?
for like the city like stage name, because like I know it like happens
No.
in one city in the lore.
Let's do wielder of excess for 100.
Alrighty. Aurier fights alongside this stand, known to resemble a similar function to a user's persona.
Who's
Twang.
Thanatos?
Oh, yep, you got it. Very nicely done.
I can
Quite
beat Garm that
simple.
time, but these zoomer reactions are crazy.
Yeah,
They
check
are,
it out.
Yeah.
yeah. The
Triangle
zoomer buzzing might be the equalizer.
Yeah,
I
the
will say
Zoomer
this
button
is
overpowered.
you guys are definitely hitting a lot higher of a score than I thought I would. These questions might be a bit on the easy side, but highest scoring
second
Jeopardy
square.
game of all time. We'll see.
Yeah,
we
we love
haven't even
human
hit the
pet.
daily double yet, which is crazy.
That is true.
Yeah, but we love human benchmark.
Alrighty.
Let's go character attributes for 400.
400. This move is the only move in the game that can be jump canceled on block by pressing up. Juushichi.
Want to say 3C?
That is correct. You would think, because it uses the same animation as force function, that it is just a force function cancel. But that's genuinely a jump cancelable move on block. Only one in the game.
I have another lore question. Sorry, this is sidebar. But there's only one move in the game that is an air move that has head involved. So you guys
Yes,
know what it
that is also true. All right, where are we
Wait, which
going?
one?
is. I'll ask that again later. Let's go to lore for 400, please.
Lore for 400. Hyde's sword, the insulator, and Seth's twin daggers, the eliminator, are both this type of weapon.
Oh shit.
I think I know this, but it's like,
But do you want to risk the points? Twang does.
What are EXS suppressors?
That is
Ooh.
incorrect. I'm sorry.
Ooh.
All right, I'm gonna be a coward because we're tied. I'm not buzzing in here. We'll let this
Yeah.
time out. Yeah,
I'm gonna do some safe combo. Shout out to Slokuro.
yeah. Shout out to Soul Core.
All
That's a
right.
deep cut. The Zoomers don't know that one.
Going once, going twice. What are indulgence weapons?
Yeah, my ass would not have got that right.
Yeah,
Those
I
are
know what insulator is, but yeah, indulgent weapon wouldn't have guessed that.
Alrighty. Twang, I believe. Still, was it you who got the question before?
I think No, it was me. It was me. 'Cause I
Okay.
asked,
Yeah, it was
Where are we going?
victory speech for 200.
Victory speech for 200. Wait a sec. I just took down the strongest being in existence? That makes me the super strongest. Woohoo! How'd you like that? Look at me now, Nanase. Garmfield.
Who is Sonon?
That is correct. This is Phonon defeating Kuon.
Oh yeah.
Very nicely done. Only a couple questions left.
Let's just get the wielder of excess 200 out of the way.
Okay.
Okay.
Have some confidence. Have some confidence. Named after a famous song by German Baroque composer Johann, these fisticuffs can pack quite a punch and even propel the user through the air. Juushichi.
I'm gonna fuck up the pronunciation of this, but it's the like Tetravolt cannons. They're Mika's gauntlet. It's
That is
Right.
correct. You did get
Yeah,
the
Pat-
name
Pat-
right.
yeah.
I also don't know how you're supposed to say it, so I will not say it out loud. You are braver than I am.
The
And
Taco
we
Bell
are
cannons.
we are tied, and there
Ooh,
are
tied.
2 questions left on this board.
Yeah, we're gonna complete the SN 9000. Let's go lore for 500.
Oh, you have found the daily double for this board on the second to last
Ooh.
question.
Huge.
If you don't know how daily double works, you can wager as many points as you want, and if you get it right, you'll double them, and if you get it wrong, you'll lose them all. You are allowed to talk to your teammate about how much you want to wager, but only Juushichi will be able to answer.
All right. Let me DM Squish real quick.
You can talk out loud.
Right. Yeah.
Okay.
It's
Okay.
fine.
Uh, how much do you want to wait, or how much do you want to go for? I mean, we're tied right
I
now.
honestly have no idea, man.
Uh,
I'm down with
I'll-
whatever.
I'll do some math. Let's do 300, because like if we lose that, we'll only be down to 1200 or 1400.
You know what? That makes a lot of sense. Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm down for that.
All right.
Okay.
We'll go with 300 for the
We're
wager.
going 300. Okay, and only Juushichi can answer this one, so you don't need to buzz in.
Okay.
This organization, led by Ogre, was shortly disbanded after a battle with amnesia.
Oh, that is like the. Oh, excuse me. What is the Kientai? I think it is.
That is incorrect. Who is Bankikai?
Bankikai.
That is the name
Oh.
of Ogre's group.
I know
So
it
that
was
would
something
be
like that.
minus, you said what, 300
300
points?
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah. Bankikai.
300.
I thought it was a
And
Kientai.
we are down to our final question. No need to pick it. Here we go. Victory speech for 500. You know, in actual practice, you're the one on top of amnesia. You're all strengths, no weaknesses. The day's going to come when that woman's brute force tactics fail her. Juushichi.
Who is Chaos?
That is incorrect. I'm so
Oh,
sorry.
No.
Sorry, I fumbled.
I think we stalled this one, Garm. I have no idea.
I think I'm waiting this one out.
Yeah.
I love, we've got uni players. That's how you know they're uni players.
thinking
You know,
about
they're
this.
playing the time, bro. They're running the
Let's just
clock
wait for
down.
cycle
they
clock.
are.
Just hold one. Just hold one.
Yeah,
Yeah,
first
cycle
17
on.
seconds of the
We
game.
can take this throw.
Let's
Playing
secure the
against
cycle.
Yuzu. The answer is actually Ogre when
Ogre.
playing
Okay,
Okay, I'm
against
glad it wasn't
Bordeaux.
then.
I thought it was Chaos talking to Gordo.
Yeah, that makes sense. I thought you were right when you said it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because I know Chaos like kind of shit talks her in win quotes.
Yeah, because like it's like the win quote mentioned brute force, and like Chaos is like the smart guy, you know.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he's I think bloody Chaos, that whole like lore thing. I thought that was it. I'm sorry, Squish.
Well, that is our
No, you're
first
good, you're good.
board down. It is not final Jeopardy time, Corey. We are running a double Jeopardy. That means we have a second board that is worth double points. We are not done just yet. I know Team Boomers is looking a little down and out right now.
Yeah,
But
that's right. But we're gonna go crazy on the next round.
there's a lot of points to make up here. And we are going to jump to our second board.
Feeling glad I got kicked out of Team Akatsuki. Let's go, Team Zoomers.
Let's go, Team Zoomers.
And for our second board, we have 5 new categories. We've got top players. We've got combo maxing. Get off of me. What's that Poke move? And non-playable characters. And I believe
Oh my god.
Oh, they're
I
adorable.
forgot. I forgot who. I keep forgetting who did the last question. I think it was Juushichi because I think he did the daily double, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I did.
That sounds right.
Okay. So Juushichi,
Oh.
where would you like to go?
Let's do Get Off Me for 400.
Okay, we are jumping straight into the deep end. Get off of me for 400. Oh, no, we're not in the deep end. I forgot. That's
Yeah,
the
we're
points
definitely
are
not in
messed
the
up.
deep end.
The situation where a player is unable to tech a regular throw is commonly referred to as
Fuck.
Garmfield.
What is stir reject miss, TRM?
That is correct. Thank you for giving me the full title. That is much appreciated. Gonna be moving up to 2,100 points, and it is now your control on the board.
Can I hit what's that Poke move for 200?
Yeah, so I'm going to show you a sprite of a character doing a move, and you have to tell me the full name of the move, not the motion input,
Smoke.
the actual name of the move. We're gonna start off easy. What's that Poke move for 200? Squish.
It's Mortal. What is Mortal Slide?
That is correct.
Oh.
They're starting off pretty easy, but they do get a little bit tricky, but very nicely done. Gotta test your knowledge of not just, the motion inputs, your knowledge of everything in the game.
Twang, we gotta duck that category. I don't know any of the names.
I've been getting every single like lore thing wrong. I'm not.
All right, Squish.
Let's do top players for 600.
Okay, so this one, I'm going to show you a screenshot of a player's Liquipedia page. And you are going to tell me what player that is. You said for 600?
Yeah, 600.
All right, here we go. Who is this? This one, I'll give you more time on this one. This one's a thinker.
Okay.
Squish is in?
Yep. Who is Infinity?
That is correct. That was
Holy
fast.
Lord.
Oh my lord. Was it the CEO Taku win? What was the giveaway?
No, the thing that gave it away for me was Frosty Frosting's X,
Frosty.
because yeah, I beat him there. I got first place at that event.
Oh.
Wait, insider info? What the hell?
Wait, that's
Yeah.
crazy.
Like,
That
wasn't
is
CU
so
Taku Grand
funny.
Finals like you versus Infinity? Because I remember
Yeah,
you were
that
playing him all the
too.
time.
Yeah, I also played him at CO.
I knew it. I wasn't sure though. Oh my God.
That is
I
so
did
funny.
kind of remember the summer game too. Yeah, we got 30-30 Evo. Huh.
Well done, well done. Okay, where are we
He
going?
lost to Nishine then. Sorry, my bad.
All right, let's go top players for 400.
Top players for 400. Juushichi.
Uh, Who
Juushichi.
is? Yeah. Sorry. Who is Masoma?
That is correct.
The ECT1 gave it away. I didn't see that one at first.
Oh yeah.
Oh no, no.
That's
That
that's fucked up. That's
the
not
climax
cool, man.
one. The climax first place was what gave it for me because
Uh,
there are only so many winners of con.
Mm-hmm.
Dude, shout out to my Go Nikki video games though. That's my
Yeah.
go.
Love
Let's
that guy
go.
every summer.
Let's go. All right.
PS1 demo disc for the boomers.
All right. Let's go to non-playable characters for 200.
Already.
Oh.
Uh,
who's defiant?
well,
That is correct. Garm, is your buzzer working or?
No. I think Juushichi wanted non-playable characters for 200, not top players
Yes.
for 200.
Yeah, that threw me off.
Oh.
yeah.
Wait, Twang's
Well,
kind of crazy though.
We'll get the point for that. Yeah, go ahead and yeah.
Oh yeah.
minus 200 for lead.
Dude, no more mistakes, guys.
400.
No more
Minus
mistakes.
2 late, minus two.
Yeah, I'm
Yeah,
at
another
-4
-2.
right now. Not good.
All right.
Okay.
So can Twang do us a favor and just do NPCs for 200?
Yeah.
next time?
What
let's
did
do
you
that
want?
then.
What did you want it to do?
NPC for 200.
Oh, okay. So
Yeah,
this one
sorry.
pretty self-explanatory. Non-playable character. Byakuya's accomplice, who looks very similar to Tsukuyomi, his deceased sister. Garmfield.
Who is Strix?
That is correct. Very nicely done. I can't believe I just clicked the wrong category. That's crazy.
For you a sec.
See,
Let's do
Lord-
non-playable characters for 400.
Alrighty, moving down the list.
Okay.
It's confirmed that currently there are 6 rebirths in the world. This one is said by Kuon to be the oldest and most powerful rebirth. Juushichi.
Who is Adelheid?
That is correct. Okay. I'm liking the lore knowledge here. We are at as even 2,500 points.
Maybe I
let's
should
do
have made these harder.
Let's do combo maxing for 400.
Alrighty, these are all going to be about damage and combos and all that kind of jazz. This term is used to describe how spacing can affect your combo damage. Twang.
What is disinspiration?
That is correct. Very nicely done.
Let's go back to top players for 800.
Alrighty, we're getting into the hard ones. Here we go for 800.
Category was kind of sick.
What?
Ooh,
Squish?
this is- who is Hiyari?
That is correct.
Oh, the VS
Yep.
fighting.
Was
Yes,
a
I
bit of a
did.
Yo, shout out
gamer.
to Hiyari.
Shout outs to
for
Hiyari,
sure.
2018, 2019, but also did come back in that 2022 Otaku run. Very
Yeah.
nicely done.
Yeah, he was in our pool. Me, him, and Defiant.
That's a.
I was thinking every single name, like Omni, Pesto, like Tom.
It's more for the older
someone was
people,
there.
Twang. You know, it
Yeah.
goes a little
That
bit.
was 22.
farther
I was
than
there. You beat me there, bro.
that. Caught.
God,
All right. So
Got the lead back.
Juushichi
All right.
or Squish.
This
excuse
Oh
was-
me.
no, it's actually me. But let's go
Yes.
combo maxing for 400.
I'm maxing for 400. This term refers to when an attack is used multiple times in one combo. Juushichi.
what is same move proration?
That
SMP.
is correct.
I just beat Garm to that. Oh my god,
Oh,
Yeah, barely.
very,
love-
very narrowly.
I love watching the buzzers come in. It's very close. Alrighty.
Let's do what's that Poke move for 600?
Okie dokie. Here we go.
Oh fuck.
I'm out. I'm out. I'm
The-
out.
what? You play this character.
I'm not reading the names.
Dude.
What?
What is Let's Fucking Go?
Yeah, good thing that wasn't buzzed in.
That is incorrect. No, I'm kidding. I will give nah, it would be too much of a hint. 3, 2, 1, close. She does say it when she uses it. It is enhanced augmentation.
Augmentation. I was gonna say Baroque noise or something, but I'm glad I didn't buzz that in.
That would have
That's
been
our
there.
excess, I think.
Yeah.
Um,
All right. Let's go to Get Off Me 200.
Get off me for 200. Newly added in Uni 2, this roll is done by pressing 3D. Twang.
What is Creeping Edge?
Oh my goodness, how does he do it? That is correct. Amazing.
Oh my god, we're kind of down.
There's
Let's
a lot of points
little
left.
bit.
There's a lot of points left.
let's go for combo maxing for 600.
I'm maxing for 600. Hitting an opponent in this state will give one more frame of hit stun. Juushichi.
It's counter hit.
That is incorrect.
Oh shit.
Oh, I accidentally disconnected, but can I buzz if no one else has buzzed yet?
Yeah, bzz, Garm.
What is crouching?
That is correct. It is on
Let's go.
crouching
Really?
state.
Yeah, Nanase has a crouch only confirm. Yeah. Damn.
Or do you just want to test the buzzer
That's
for like
crazy.
Garm again?
Yeah, Garm.
No,
click
no,
it
no.
real
I
quick.
accidentally disconnected. Okay, I can buzz.
Okay, cool.
Okay,
Yeah.
we're good.
I've seen you disconnected like 3 times. Is it? I hope it's.
I keep clicking on it. I'm like, yeah, okay. I keep clicking on the link and it takes me out of a buzzer, but that's fine.
Oh, I see. Okay. All right,
Okay,
Garmfield.
let's do combo maxing for 800. This category is pretty fun.
Combo maxing for 800. If the player has Vorpal, is in Veil Off, and grid breaks the opponent, what is the total additive % damage increase? Twang.
What is 30%?
That is
how-
incorrect.
Yeah,
I would have guessed that.
I did know it wasn't 30.
Going once,
Oh, I know I got it wrong. Oops.
going twice. It is 40%.
40.
This is what
Yeah.
the
Yeah.
occasion. This is what
I
it
read
looks
it as like Veil Off and
Okay.
Vorpal. Whoops, my bad.
Yeah. you're in Veil Off already, and then you have a yeah.
A
Sick.
lot,
Fine
yeah.
said I would have said 80%. I don't know what that guy's talking.
He's
80%. What the hell?
Okay, back to you, Garmfield.
Let's do what's that Poke move for 400.
What's that Poke move for 400? Garmfield first buzz?
What is armor piercing kick air okay?
That is correct. It is
Thank you.
armor pierce kick, but I will give it to you. That was close enough.
I've rehearsed this move's name so many times with Mark for months. We have
I
all
cannot
the custom
believe
specials down.
Garm was the one who
So
buzzed in
funny.
for that.
I'm the real Akoski player here.
Freaking
Yeah,
support
you
of the
really
professor,
are.
man.
Yeah.
Put some respect on his name. Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
Okay, let's do non-playable characters for 600.
Alrighty. This member of Amnesia has only been mentioned by word of mouth as the King of Clowns. Twang.
Who is Joker?
That is correct. Very nicely
Let's go
done.
Twang.
Little Balatro gameplay.
Let's do Get Off of Me for 600.
Get off of me for 600. This technique can be used to avoid being grid broken while green shielding. Juushichi.
What is guard thrust?
That is correct. I know some people call it grid thrust. That is not true. It is not called grid thrust. It is called guard thrust. Very nicely done.
Dude, I was thinking of the bug where you just mash 1 AD for like.
Yeah, I was thinking about that
It's
too.
like, that has a name, really? I didn't know that.
That's crazy.
Yeah, same.
You guys are in a different
Alright.
dimension.
Yeah.
We're gonna go in on the deep end. What's that Poke move for 1,000?
Oh my goodness. Alrighty. Here we go. This is not concentrate.
Yeah, I was
Oh,
thinking that.
I don't know I know the animation. I don't know the name.
Yeah,
I'm
same.
holding down 1 on this one, unfortunately.
Dude, people in chat are getting this right. That's crazy.
wait, this is explicit. I remember that, but I don't have the answer.
Alrighty. 3, 2, 1. What is you shit? This is the end. This is Carmine's Iwex.
Yeah, Iwex. Yeah.
Wow, I can't believe a couple
That's
people in chat got that.
crazy.
Actually crazy.
Mhm.
All right. Couple questions left, but a lot of points on the line.
We'll go to Get Off Me for 1,000. Just keep it going.
Alrighty. This move property can be found on most low-hitting A-button attacks, and TK Fireballs were given invincibility to this property in the Ogre patch. Juushichi.
What is foot property?
That is incorrect.
What?
You got this, Garm.
Wait, can I
You buzzed.
ungive my? Can I
buzzed in.
unbuzz?
Oh no, you buzzed
You
in.
cannot-
Yeah, you
you
can't take
can-
that back,
Oh,
brother.
no.
You cannot unbuzz.
We're going back
Oh.
down to 2,700 today.
Yeah, that's right.
Garm? Might as
I
well
mean,
take a stab
I
at
had
it.
the same answer Jushichi had, so
Oh, okay.
yeah.
So,
take it
I mean,
out,
you can
guess.
just say something.
What is low property then? I don't know.
That is incorrect. It is, what is light foot and light legs?
What the?
What?
This is specifically for being invuln to the A button attacks that hit low.
Oh shit! Yeah.
This was just this was already in the
This is
game, but was
just
given.
added.
Yeah, it was already in the game, but it was added to TK Fireballs recently. So like if you like run up phone on TK Fireball, like it'll go over like a low 2A. now.
I wonder what other moves had it before that. 'Cause
I-
there's just regular foot property, right?
I remember finding it, but I don't remember. I'm sorry.
Yeah, someone
Gary
in the
Butternubs,
chat.
if you're still in chat, yeah, Gary.
Yeah, Gary
Yeah,
Butternubs,
Gary,
can you
we
chime
need
in,
you.
please? Yeah, this does make what's it called? Mid 2As better.
Yeah, against that specific kind of offense.
But he doesn't remember what
wha-
would have had it. Unlucky. Okay, here we go.
yeah, let's go with non-playable characters for 800.
Unplayable characters for 800. The Princess of the Nightblade is currently Linnae, but was previously in control of
Oh shit.
Any
I did not read
Chronicle
the second
mode?
route.
Any Chronicle mode enjoyers?
No idea.
Oh my god, I know her name. I can't jeopardize the team though. I'm not gonna buzz.
There's a lot of points on the line. You better be sure you know it.
Yeah.
3, 2, 1. It is Chitose. Who is
Chitose.
Chitose?
Did not know that one.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Chitose. I would have gotten it wrong, so I'm glad I didn't buzz. Oh my god, this is putting a lot of pressure on me here. Let's go with top players for 1,000.
Top players for 1,000. Hold up. That is gonna be the daily
my
double.
Ooh.
You can wager as many points as you want.
Let's go
How
with
much you thinking?
maybe 500.
500? We could do that.
500. Okay. All right.
Yeah, 'cause-
So we're lowering the points on the line here. Okay. Interesting.
yeah. And if it doubles, we still get 1,000 for it. So.
Well, no, you would get.
Oh yeah,
500.
yeah. Sorry. Yeah.
Okay. So, well, this will be specifically you answering, Juushichi.
Yes.
Alrighty.
For 2.
Let's see the boomer knowledge.
Oh my god.
Lots of first places on there.
Taku 25. They were at KSB. 2017 Frosties. Jesus Christ. Oh,
Oh,
I think-
oh shit! I think I know who this is.
Well, you can't answer
think
Squish.
I-
Only
yeah, I know I
Juushichi.
can't say anything, but yeah.
oh, I definitely know. Yeah.
Okay.
Who is Goichi?
That is correct.
Yeah.
The
'Cause
OG uni
got
grinder.
Yeah, he got blown the fuck up by Red Blade at CEO that
Yeah, I remember that.
where he actually two-touched him. That I saw that and I looked at it again. I was like,
Is NorCal Regionals the Goichi versus Tari Grand Finals?
yes.
Okay.
I
yeah.
believe so.
Right,
Yeah.
too. Yeah.
That one has extra lore. NorCal played really well that.
It's so funny on a lot of these top players ones. You guys got them by remembering who the losers were, not who won. that is interesting. Okay, Juushichi, ball is still in your hands.
What's that Pokemon move for 800?
Alrighty, here we go. Last one in the category. Buzzers are clear.
I don't know.
Garmfield.
Yeah,
Garmfield.
Garm definitely does.
I believe this is Hit the Showers.
Well,
Oh, what
no.
is Hit the Showers? Sorry.
That is correct. It is called Hit the Showers. Nicely done,
Bro thinks
Garmfield.
he's cyborg. What the hell?
What's going on?
That is correct. That was crazy. Okay. Garm, only a couple left.
Let's do Get Off Me for 800.
Hold
You
up.
gotta clear the buzzer. Yeah.
Clear the buzzer, but we don't need them because it's the other daily
Oh.
double on the board.
Oh.
We're potentially putting a lot of points on the line here. Get off of me for 800.
All right, Twang, what do you think? Do we know about defense mechanics in this game?
Dude, Akatsuki players have like 8 reversals. I'm not sure. I'm not very-
Man, okay.
Yeah, that's why we're always mashing
a-
on wake up.
We're in the lead, so like.
let's wager 300 and then
Yeah, I was about to say that.
300?
yeah.
Dude, you guys are actually like you're playing
I'm-
life lead too. Like
I'm
this
not
is crazy.
I'm not a flipper, okay?
Really
I'm
are
also
uni
playing- I'm
players.
playing
This
for
is
my rip.
crazy.
Okay, Garm, for a whopping 300 points. This universal option select wins against dash throw, frame traps, and assault. And it loses to a timed A button, waiting, and backdash shimmy.
What?
Yo, put him on the timer.
Hey, I gave you a lot of time. Quiet down over there.
That's true.
What?
Thank you, Luffle, for the raid. Garm, you have like 10 seconds.
Okay. What is wait.
I can't help Garm, right?
No.
Okay.
I don't think chat's going to be happy about this answer. 'Cause I'm
What
seeing a
is
lot of-
171 AD?
So, what I have as the answer here is VOOS, because a timed A button that's
Oh.
frame perfect will make you block the VO. That was
Oh.
that was what I was going for. I don't know how people feel about that. I thought it made sense. They did nerf it, Papa Pesto. That's true, but it's still possible. It's still possible. Why don't you read the patch notes? Thank you, boomer.
Yep.
So
Alright, so we're tied again.
yeah, I guess you only wagered 300 points, so I'm just gonna take it from you. Like that's pretty chill.
Okay, sure.
Hope that's chill. It is frame perfect, Pesto. That is true. Frame perfect. Still possible. And we do have 2 final categories.
Jesus.
Garm, which one are you feeling right now?
Let's go with combo maxing. Let's do it.
All right, combo maxing for 100. How much more percent damage does a grid break normal throw deal compared to a regular throw
Oh, shit.
on a character without a combo throw? Of course.
I have an idea, but I'm not gonna risk it. I'm
Yeah,
conservative.
same.
Yeah.
They're tied
Going
up and like
once.
it's 4,000.
Yeah, the Uni players are playing it too safe.
These damn Uni
We're going
players.
down. Yeah, we're going
Uni,
down.
Uni players are
to
too
the
risk
timeout.
averse, man.
Going once, going twice. It is 21%.
I
It
would have
is-
been wrong.
Thank
Yeah, I would have
10%.
been wrong. I was
Would've been
thinking
wrong
22.
too.
Or
I
Yeah,
was thinking
it's-
15.
It's 10% bonus of the original damage, and then like 10% of that bonus. So that becomes 21% compared to just being additive and being 20% more damage.
Yep.
Okay,
All right.
we're tied.
We're gonna
And
have
we
to
are
come
at-
down for it.
The final question for non it comes down to NPCs.
I think it's a whole one moment
Oh
too.
my gosh.
Oh,
Alrighty.
no.
NPC moment.
Here we go. This student council president is the leader of the EFG, of which Phonon, Tsurugi, and Nanase are all members of.
Oh my god. I know her fucking name too.
It's
Yeah, I
not
know what she
sounding
looks
like it
like.
right
I don't
now.
know the name. No, man.
The Twitch chat is also describing the character and not knowing her name. Is not Knots. No. We're going down to the final Jeopardy.
Might be going down.
Like
to
it.
Jeopardy.
Yeah,
don't
I got
fucking
no
know.
idea.
Yeah.
Alrighty. 3, 2, 1. Who is Sakaki? That is-
Sakaki-senpai.
Yeah, my ass would not have guessed that.
I think
So-
that was Cow's rank name for a while.
Really?
Oh,
Maybe
really?
Mark for mods.
Oh.
If you know, you know.
That is going to be our last question on this board. And that means we're going to be moving over to Final Jeopardy. So, the way Final Jeopardy works is you can wager as many points as you like, and you are going to be able to communicate with your teammate. Preferably, you probably don't want to do that out loud so the other team doesn't hear you. So, you can just DM each other on Discord or something. And then you can message me the answer you guys decide on, because it's not timed. Obviously, no Google. And the category for the question is going to be music.
Huh.
Okay.
So take your time, DM each other. I get the thinking music up here.
Customize and save with Liberty.
I got to add on YouTube. I hope you guys have been enjoying Jeopardy tonight. Thank you guys, everyone who's pulled up right now. We have 127 viewers. What the fuck?
Yo,
That is
shout-outs.
crazy. Thank you guys so much for pulling up. Hope you guys have been enjoying. I've been love seeing everyone in chat guessing. Hop in P&W with the Prime 5 gifted from Malarkey. Oh my goodness.
How's the
Yeah.
malarkey? Let's go.
I don't have the alerts on this on this OBS scene, but thank you so much for the gift subs. That is appreciated. They will mute the VOD. You're right, Carp. I'm gonna pause the music. I forgot about that.
How much can we wager?
You can wager
can
as
wager
much
up
as
to
you'd like.
everything.
So I want you
Up
to.
to up to what your final score is, I think, right?
Yeah, so
Oh,
decide
so-
privately, what you guys want to wager, and then message it to me, and then it'll be locked in. And then I will reveal the question. DM with a sub as well. Thank you so much. It's very much appreciated. How many questions are left? This is Final Jeopardy. So this is the
you want
final
us to
question.
DM you, or can we say it after we've? Oh yeah, DM you.
So
right?
DM me how much you're wagering because you don't want the other team to know.
Okay.
Oh yeah, you guys are both at 3,200, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
This is our wager. We have ours in.
Would you DP on Final Jeopardy? That's the question.
And me and Garm are still discussing. This is like a prisoner's dilemma because we're tied or something.
Yeah, no,
Running
the score,
simulation
the
teams right
score,
now.
the score is actually insane. There could not be more on the line with this question. It's also a very big game of how much the other team is wagering.
Yep.
All right, I have gotten a score from Team Boomers. Team Zoomers, I am waiting on you guys to send in a wager.
Okay.
All right. We have our score, I
Okay.
think.
Scores are in. Category is music. And here comes the question. Under Night's main composer, Raito, has created many music tracks for various French bread titles. During Unis, an art trade was done between Uni and another fighting game, resulting in a Yuzuriha cameo in said game. Later, Raito was asked to create a character theme for a new character in this game. Which character from what fighting game did Raito compose a track for? You don't have to buzz.
Oh, okay. I have.
So
my
you guys
answer.
are you're gonna talk to your
DM me,
teammate
right?
now about what the answer is.
Oh, I mean, I don't think I need to, but
Well, don't say it out
Yeah.
loud. Don't say it out loud. You don't want to give it to the other team. So you're gonna DM.
Wait, just a question. It says like which character from what fighting game? Are we like? I guess it's implied
It's a
the character,
two-part.
right?
It
Yeah,
is
two-part.
a bit of a double answer. Yes. I
Yeah.
would like both. Chat, how's everyone doing? Are you guys having a good time? They're taking their time right now. There's a lot on the line.
This one might not have been unfair for the Zoomers.
I mean, I knew this is all I'm saying.
Yeah. I won't say anything more because it would give away things if I mentioned it.
True.
Also, I know Juushichi, you said you do have the answer. I do need it to be DM'd to me.
Okay. Yep. I got you.
Now the Zoomers are radio silent discussing. This is crazy. What a thinker. Guys?
Yeah, we're really locked in right now. We're in
Yeah.
deliberation.
You're good. I'm just
How much
just
time do we have? Just
yapping.
like, just
there
to
is
do it?
like not a time limit, but also like, come on.
Yeah, let's be reasonable. Yeah, gotcha.
Yeah.
Well, while they're doing that, I actually need to. I sent my answer to Liz.
Okay.
Do I have to send the answer as well, or
No.
does Juushichi have you covered? Okay, cool.
Did he just drop the answer and then go to the bathroom? That is a crazy. That's a mic drop. I don't know.
Yeah, I can't believe he did that. That's crazy.
Now this answer he sent me is crazy. He gave me more than I asked for.
Yeah, he's got the knowledge. I was a little surprised. Like, I know that man did not Google any of that. Just immediately.
I will
told
say
you.
this one I knew, just like I didn't have to Google this. I already knew about this one. Can you see your cat? She is sleeping on the floor right now. I don't really want to wake her up. But like I've been like my legs have been straddled this entire time because she's been sleeping between my legs.
All right, I have returned.
And the Zoomers are still thinking.
I'm gonna give you guys like 30 more seconds.
All right.
Okay, Twang, you make the call. It's kind of hard.
Oh man, for all the marbles. Oh, she woke up.
What do we have, Lynn? Or I'll send over the answer.
Okay.
We buzzed in. Oh, whoops! And let me put in the game.
Yeah. Okay. So, our answers have been received from Juushichi, who gave me quite a bit of an essay. Wrote, the art trade was for Philia to appear in the gallery mode, and he composed Umbrella's theme for her stage in Skullgirls. And Boomer Team wagered 1,301 point. And that is correct. You guys did nail that. That is going to put you guys at, let's do some math, 4,301. The correct answer is Umbrella. Bit of a small wager, but it does come down to Team Zoomers. Team Zoomers said Annie from Skullgirls, and they wagered 3,200 points.
Ooh.
I mean, you gotta hit the all in. It's the last round.
And they went for the all-in. You love to see it, but unfortunately, it did not pan out. Team Boomers, congratulations. Well done. You have won Under Night Jeopardy.
Thank you. I honestly feel kind of out-ordered because they all did. We should have did that, huh?
We knew it had to be
I mean-
DLC because I remember like the Yuzu like cameo being like laid into like, or it was before like the new DLC pack, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, the Yuzu
was
cameo is
added before that.
the Yuzu cameo is pretty old, but the Umbrella track was in 2022. So that was fairly recent.
Yeah.
So it's
We
kind
were
of
actually thinking. Oh, sorry. We were actually thinking between like Annie and Umbrella, but like because like Annie's like more anime coded, we thought it was her.
Yeah, it's a it's a bit of a mix of like boomer and zoomer knowledge, you know. It is like a recent song, but
Yep.
yeah,
It's,
very
Yeah, it's for that boardwalk stage.
Mhm.
It doesn't. It sounds
He's-
kind of weird compared to the
Still
rest
going.
of the thing, but yeah. Woo.
I'm surprised me or like neither me or Garm heard about it.
I was
So-
also
I don't,
surprised
I don't play Skullgirls, so.
because this one I
Yeah,
like,
same thing.
as I was
Not
saying, like I
very.
didn't have to look this up like at all. Like this one I just knew. You guys knew about like the art trade though, right? Like that told you which game it was.
Yeah.
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 Yeah, we
Yeah,
never
there's
figured.
that art in the gallery mode.
Dude, if it was about writers' previous compositions, I would have gone it, but
Yeah.
not really.
Or like the non-fighting game stuff he did.
Yeah, like RBO and the other.
Yeah, I did consider that, but I was like, that might be too boomer, you know. So
Yeah.
turns out, maybe you're kind of old. I don't know.
No, I'm not.
Oh,
But, okay.
He's a zoomer, you know.
congratulations, guys! You win the grand prize of absolutely nothing.
Woohoo!
You just get to say that the boomers are better than the zoomers, and they kind of have to hold that. Kind of just how it goes. But thank you guys for joining me. was a grand time. You can find all of these guys on Twitter if you enjoyed their presence on the show. And maybe we'll do something like this again.
I think this would be
GG's, y'all.
sick. GG's. I would love to see a run back of this. I don't even have to be involved. I want to see 4 new people. try to
Yeah,
figure it
same.
out. That was sick.
Yeah, I had a great time. Would love to see this again with other people.
Yeah,
I'm
maybe.
just like, oh, sorry. It's just like it's so sick that we tied on the final game. Like,
Yeah.
No,
that was
it
sick.
couldn't have been closer. That was actually insane. Maybe we can do some. I don't know if it'll be like maybe a 2v2 next time or a different kind of situation or what.
yeah, because it isn't like the main show like 1v1v1v1. It's like
It's
not
3
teams,
people.
right?
It's 3 people.
It's 3. Yeah.
So this is 4. So this is like more people get involved. But yeah, you have to make it the teams because I think doing 4 individuals is like kind of crazy points wise.
Yeah, makes
for
sense.
For the sports knowers, this it's a little more convoluted, but game show that just went off the air this year called Around the Horn, where you buzz in people. Like the host basically puts a topic, and then if he fucks with like how they said it, like what their opinion is, he gives them a point or removes a point. So I think that would be cool. With
Oh.
uni opinions for the word sayers. Get some Defiant in there, some Red Bull.
You have to convince like the host of your answer.
Yep. You have to sell them on it.
Interesting.
Yeah, it's called Around the Silent knows. I think like Silent, Defiant, Red, and I don't know, like Tama. That would be pretty sick.
Oh gosh.
Yeah, Foresight Fight I think does that. Yeah.
Throwing me in the middle of that is kind of insane. I don't know.
That would be legendary, to be honest.
It would be a
though.
movie.
I'd
It
be a
would be a
punching
movie.
bag, I feel like.
It could be White Steve Harvey.
There's a lot of ways that could go for sure. But that is going to be it for us. Let me see if I can find someone to raid real quick before we end off.
Wait. Can we promote some stuff?
Of
the
course.
4 people. Yeah.
Of course.
I guess I'll start. Please pay attention to Boston Blue Beach episode, which is coming up in about 2 weeks, I think. There's going to be a lot of players, really strong players that come through for that. That's going to be a great time. Let's get our support together for Evo. And yeah, thank you for having me. You know who I am. I don't really need to push anything, but drop a sub if you liked it.
Any other gamers with some final word they'd like to say?
Speaking
Yeah,
of
I got
Boston-
2. But yeah,
Oh,
you
you
can
go
go first, Twang.
Oh. All right, I'll go first. Speaking of Boston Blue Beat, I'm like sort of a pseudo content creator right now. Like I'm not as consistent as Lid, but I try to like put out like a content piece here and there. If you all aren't subscribed to the YouTube channel, I have it somewhere on my Twitter, but I'm planning on making another in-person interview series for that event. So stay tuned if you're not subscribed.
Let me see if I can pull it up real quick.
Yeah.
I just
like-
found Twang's
Yeah.
channel.
I got a sub.
There's
Sub to
Twang's
him, right?
channel. Let me grab Juushichi.
If you haven't watched the Slashback interview series, please watch it.
Yeah,
It's a
those
lot
are
of effort
really
that went into
good.
that.
Oh yeah, that was awesome.
Yeah, I had a great time watching
Yeah,
that.
that's a good one.
Oh yeah, for this event I bought better mics, so like it won't be as jank in terms of audio quality.
Garmfield YouTube as well. Squish, did you have something you wanted to say?
Oh yeah, just 2 words. Chicken jockey.
I guess I'll go to Boston Bluebee. Also, like follow everyone here on Twitter and Twitch and YouTube and whatnot. Also, I love you, Uma Musume fellows. Please tag your posts so my muted keywords work and I don't have to see it before I lose my
Hey.
mind. I'm like
Hey.
going through all of the uni players. I'm turning off retweets. I'm muting accounts. I want to see your tweets. I don't want to see horsewomen. That's my preference. That's okay if you like horsewomen. Please tag them so I can read my timeline and not go insane. Thank you so much.
Please tag Silicon in every single horse girl like content you see because he wants them all blocked. So you gotta let him know for every like content piece that gets out for Uma Musume.
Oh yeah, come to UMAT as well.
Yes.
Ultimate Montreal Air Dashers. Oh god, I have to pull up the link.
That's in September, right?
I don't know.
I
I'm a
think
poor
so. 'Cause-
representative of my region. It's September 19th to 21st. It's in Montreal. Also, like it's a pretty rough year for Canadians to travel to the US. If you want to hang out with Canadian homies, please go. Get your passport done. Pull up. Montreal's a really nice city. Yeah, and it's usually a great time.
Yeah, there's a lot of exciting events to look forward to. We've kind of got a great next couple months. We've got Beach episode this month, and then Evo, and then October is Climax of Night, and then November is the major in South Korea. So
Oh,
there's
yeah.
Oh yeah.
a lot of exciting things to come up. Definitely gonna be tuning in to each of those events. Might see some familiar faces, see some faces you've never seen before, but should be a good time all around.
Yeah.
Oh,
I
one more
think-
shout out, actually. Sorry. Speaking of Canadians, shout out to Rysair for creating this entire layout.
Truth. Oh
shout
my
outs to
gosh.
Rise
Thank you
Air.
so much for
Truth,
saying
man.
that. Yeah, Rysair did this stream overlay. He did the logo, the little tweet I did saying like the start time. It's all him. I even had like something I realized last night with the layout that I was like, oh, I need to fix this, and he was like, I got you. Like in an hour, like I had the revised version all done, ready to go. Fantastic guy to work with, very affordable prices, and delivers quite nicely. I would say so. Big shout out to him for sure for helping us, run smoothly today.
Oh, I do have one more shout out.
Oh
I
yeah.
just look it up too. I want to find the South American tournament that they run.
Ooh.
It is a Arc World Tour event for the other games, but I know there we go. Battle Coliseum 2025. Our South American friends run a crazy tournament there. I know between you guys and me, I was trying to push for a South American representation for Under Night for this year. I think they had like a ton of people last year. But please tune into that tournament as well. Like those guys have been killing it for a long time. I would love to see more of the Brazilian scene get some support. Let's make sure that we're paying attention to them as
And when is that event?
that is in November 15th and 16th.
Holy, November's crazy. Also, Tabby says check out Just Frame in September and Astral Finish Fest in Mexico later this year. Oh my goodness, we have a lot. If that's September, then we have this month till like beginning of December, like nonstop events happening
Oh my
of like
God.
large scale. So
Yeah,
I think
please
there's-
go to Just Frame.
Yep. I think there's Thunderstruck also in Mexico in October, early October, first weekend. So a lot of Under Night to be had. We haven't even shouted out like French tournament and everything like that. And then BAM happened already. But yes, international Under Night, this is what we want. Let's keep the support strong. Even if ARC isn't supporting us necessarily the way that we yeah. We love Under Night. We love everybody.
yeah, I'm excited to see, especially the tournament in South Korea, because there's a lot of players we don't know about over there. So that should be really fun to watch. I also know I know Knots is going, so
Oh,
Yeah,
heck
it'll be interesting to see who comes out there because I think Defi was also telling me that he was thinking of going out there.
ooh, I don't know. I think he
Thinking
said
about
he
it,
was
at
gonna
least.
go at least to the LCQ. So
Oh,
it's I think
okay.
that or the finals. I think is what he's looking for. But yeah, should be fun. If you want to watch and you want to cheer for somebody from this side of the globe, then have someone to cheer for.
Mhm.
Yeah, I want to show First Attack, but unfortunately, like First Attack like conflicts with Climax this year. Ju knows First Attack is
First
so
Attack
sick.
was fantastic. We got the First Attack winner from 2 years ago, I think. No,
I know there's like two First Attacks. Like yeah, First Attack and the First Attack winner.
First attack and second attack.
Second attack.
Second, yeah,
Yeah.
where's Third Impact? No.
Third Strike.
Alrighty. Well, I think we are gonna get out of here. I'm gonna send you guys. It looks like Hayao is actually playing Under Night right now.
Oh
So-
my god.
Oh, isn't that the guy in the intro?
That is
Yeah,
the guy
you
from
gotta
the
get-
Uni.
intro.
That is
We
the
gotta
guy
grab
from the
that
Uni 2
video.
intro. Invalid username? No, does it not work with the rating? as
Oh,
well?
it has to be like 888. It's like the numbers for him.
So I just put 880.
No, so
I
hold
don't
on,
put the
wait.
Japanese characters.
No, you don't have to do the Japanese character.
Oh! I got it.
Yeah.
I understand.
Because like Twitch automatically translates the
Yeah, exactly.
video sometimes. Yeah.
Boom.
Oh,
Well,
he's playing
again, thank you
Akatsuki.
guys for tuning in. Yeah, he is doing some Akatsuki gaming. And I'll see you guys on Wednesday or Thursday for more gaming, and then also probably finishing Undertale. Thanks for tuning in. Bye, everybody. Bye.
Bye bye.
Bye bye.
See ya.